It's really important to understand who your audience is and what motivates them and what's going to interest them and drive them to go to the cinema. So we start often by examining similar films that have been released in the past, comparable films is a way in which we refer to them in the industry, and create a set that we can then look back at data. So we can look at lots of different data and sort of do research really on those comparable films to identify who the audience was on those films. So it might be that we look at demographic data and think about, did it skew more male or more female? What's the age group that it appeals to? Does it, have multiple different audiences that can appeal to? And there's lots and lots of cinema-going trends that you can dig into from that comparable set. We'll also look at box office data to understand regionality, to look at the cinema-going skews. So did more people go to a certain cinema chain to see these comparable films? Right down to which cinemas performed. So it might be that there's a cinema in London that had a fantastic box office share, and that's an important aspect for us to consider. And then once you really understand who the audience on those comparable films were, you can start to talk about the differences and similarities between those films and the film that you're working on.